Double gang, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Nisha. I am back with another video. This life is gonna drive me crazy. I'm trying not to be like so loud because Poopa is in the bed right here, but he's up there asleep. So you feel me? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Nisha. And today we are talking about why is pride bad in a relationship. No, I have to get some info. You feel me? I have to give it. I have to do what I have to do because this situation is very. We need this situation. I'm gonna turn that a little bit so that won't be all in my face. Okay. So before we get started into the video, y'all know I got my incense and my chakra shell. I got our candle. And I got our sage and tea leaf. We just need that energy, okay? Do you hear me? So, I just want to thank God for, another year, another day of the year, 2019. We are already close to day 3. It's already pushing day 3 of January of 2019. You feel me? Be grateful that we made it here. Be grateful that, you have another chance in life. Okay? We're going to be grateful. So, why is pride bad in a relationship? Now, when I say relationships, I'm not just talking about romantic relationships. I'm talking about friendships. I'm talking about family ships. I'm talking about brothers and sisters. I'm talking about cousins and uncles. I'm talking about mothers-in-laws and daughters-in-law. I'm talking about everybody, okay? Because it's serious out here, okay? This pride, ego, Sorry, my lips is kind of dry. So, pride is like a deep feeling. A feeling like it's like, in my own opinion, I feel like pride is just something that people use to manipulate and get over and all that stuff. And I'm going to tell you why I say that. Because pride is, when you have pride, it's easily to manipulate or, get over on someone. Because we're going to start that over. Pride is different definitions of pride. There you go. That's what I'm trying to say. It's different definitions of pride. You know what I'm saying? You have good pride, you have bad pride, and you have to understand the difference between both. Okay? Good pride, having self-pride, being proud of yourself. You know what I'm saying? Having pride in your work, everything you do. You know what I'm saying? Okay, you go to work every day. You make sure you on that clock on time every day. You have pride in being on that clock every day. If you're a self-worker, you have pride in making sure your job is done before the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Somebody who paints, they take pride in their artwork they do. You know what I'm saying? It's different types of pride. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly. It's about, it says, because I wrote the definition down just for y'all, and if y'all don't believe me, y'all can go check out the definition. You feel me? So it says, a feeling, deep pleasure, or satisfaction. I couldn't even pronounce the word right. Satisfaction. Now, what I get from that is, once again, taking pride in what you do. You work hard for what you got. You work hard for what you do. You take pride in that. And no one should be upset with that. No one should have nothing to say about that because you did that. You feel me? Taking pride in, your work, taking pride in things you achieve. Them are things that are good to take pride in. I don't feel like you should feel like you don't have to take pride because of some other stuff. You know what I'm saying? But pride is goods and bad to it. You know what I'm saying? Don't mix up the bad with the good and don't mix up the good with the bad because it happens. Trust me. Okay. See, here, I was finished reading the definition, I'm sorry. Um, I was reading like underneath, y'all know how y'all look up definitions in school and y'all got like several different ones. I read all of them, and one stood out to me, which is what I was just talking about too. Says pride can also refer to the standard you have or standards you have for yourself. Like, yeah, yeah. So it says like the standards you have for yourself. Like you may have pride, like taking pride in washing a car or buying that new car. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to use what they use because then I don't want them being like, oh shoot, no, I don't want to. I don't want to do. I want to use my own. But like having pride in like helping someone down the street. Like you see an old lady down the street, she's struggling, she's a little older, you know what I'm saying, she needs more help, you take pride in helping her. You know what I'm saying? So you help her and you took pride in helping her and it made you feel good because I help someone today. You know what I'm saying? You take pride in that type of stuff, right? Now, why is pride bad in a relationship? Well, that was the good part of the pride. The bad part of the pride is relationships have a lot of issues because of pride. Honestly, pride is one of the biggest problems in relationships because relationships, I feel like this. When you get in a relationship, right? Everything in the beginning is cool until y'all start to get to know each other way better. I'm talking about know each other. And you understand how you work and then you understand now how this person works and vice versa. Sometimes pride can sneak up in there and it can tear some shit up. Because if your pride's too big to admit when you're wrong, she gonna hit the fan. You feel me? Because some people don't understand when you have a pride, and I don't mean in a good way, I mean in a bad way. If you have a pride and that pride is strong, because I know people who have the strongest of pride, not even that. Everyone in this world has a pride. You know what I'm saying? Some use it for good, some use it for bad. Some think that having a pride, it's good to have standards, but don't take it to another level. See, because standards, to me, in my eyes, standard does mean pride. Because pride, you may say, okay, let me think of an example. Some females don't like dudes with dirt under their fingertips, right? That's a standard. You know what I'm saying? That's a standard. But when she goes, you have dirt on your fingernails. I don't talk to dudes like you. Like, I feel like now she let her pride step in because all he has to do is get his nails clean. You know what I'm saying? And just because she seen him that one time with dirt under his nail, her pride just won't let her talk to him. I hope that made sense to y'all. If it didn't, oh well. You know what I'm saying? Pride plays a big part. If you're having an argument in a relationship with your partner and your partner just doesn't want to be wrong. Oh, I told you to take the trash out. Why you didn't take the trash out? You were in the kitchen. Why you couldn't take the trash out? Because I don't want to take the trash out. Plus, You're the man. You supposed to take the trash out. I clean the house. I cook. I do whatever. Why you can't take the trash out? Because I don't want to take the trash out. You right there. Take the trash out. And it goes on and on and on until somebody say, finally, I'll take the trash out. So y'all just argue about trash being taken out because somebody's pride was in the way and didn't want to do it and wanted to prove a point that they wasn't going to do it, or however the situation may have occurred. And this is just something I made up. It's not an actual situation that I know of or whatever. But you kind of get the drift, don't you? I hope y'all do. You know what I'm saying? If you follow and let me know. But pride is very deadly. You know what I'm saying? Like, here I wrote down, other reasons why pride could be bad in a relationship. Like, we don't respond well as humans to being put down. We don't to being put down. Pride gives, it gives other people that feeling, of, dang, like, human beings do not like to be put down. They like, it's everybody. Can't nobody say they don't, because it's everybody. You feel me? And what I mean by being put down is people don't like to be put down to the point of pride where people feel better than them. I hope y'all catch that. Like, people's pride could be so big that they feel like they're just better than the next person, right? But your pride so big, you don't even understand that you're nowhere near better than me. You know what I'm saying? You're just a little more whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? We all equal in my eyes, but to this person, they feel like they're better than everybody, and that's pride. That's pride. It's pride. How can you feel better than someone when you have probably been through the same situations, just in different circumstances? You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Like, it's like humility in a way. Yeah. It's like humility. Humility, having pride, people go to the point of no return with it. Like, an argument, once again. People will literally keep that argument going, even though they know they're wrong. They will go and go and go because their pride's so big to the point where they don't even understand that they're embarrassing themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're embarrassing yourself. You humiliated yourself. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of different ways to be humiliated. And pride is one that will humiliate the shit out of you. Okay? You will look, especially if you're wrong, you will look dumb as shit. And you can't be mad at nobody else because your pride's so big to even say, well, damn, I'm wrong. You know what I'm saying? You right, whatever. Humility is just like the key to pride. The key to pride. Because, and then some people even have the biggest pride to the point where even after they know they're wrong and then they're arguing, they won't apologize because their pride is that big. Like, this is that serious. And I hope y'all following. But it's just the point. You have to know when to cut that shit. You have to know when to cut that shit. Because you will fuck around and humiliate the fuck out yourself and like dumb as shit. On top of that, you damn near might lose a whole relationship over some stupid ass shit because your pride is big as fuck. And we all are working on it. I still work with pride. I still have to go through my levels of this too. This is why I'm speaking on it. You know what I'm saying? I've been through it before, and I'm still, working my way up too. But I'm just saying, like, everybody has to understand that pride is not the key. It's not the key. It's only making you fall. You know what I'm saying? Ego is a big part of an ego. You know what I'm saying? If your ego big, you like your ego stroked. You want to win at any cost. An argument. You know what I'm saying? A debate. You know what I'm saying? All that type of shit. If you're a business partner, you go into a meeting, you're gonna win that motherfucking debate. Period. That's what your mind is saying because you're so pride. Like you're so prideful. Like, well, I make that up. You have a big pride. Prideful means you just taking pride in yourself. You taking pride in what you do. You know what I'm saying? As far as, becoming the head executor at the office. That's something to take pride in. You know what I'm saying? You got to know the difference between pride and prideful. You know what I'm saying? Everybody needs to know the difference between them. You know. Yeah. And it's like, yes. It says here, because I was writing some stuff down, right? Y'all know I'll be taking notes and stuff. But it says, pride causes issues in relationships. If you can't let your pride go, you basically your pride is basically telling you, you have to win this argument. You have to win this debate. You have to win this race. You have to win this spelling because your pride is so big. People don't understand that sometimes you will lose. Sometimes you won't be right. Sometimes you just, you know what I'm saying? And it's hard for people with huge pride to understand that you will not win every time. Sometimes you have to fall in order to learn, in order to grow, to move forward. But when you have a pride that's bigger than the world, what you gonna do? Because you're gonna be sitting in the same place, stagnant, not understanding where to go, how to go, when to go, where to go. You know what I'm saying? You won't. Because pride is, I feel like pride is one of the deadliest sins. Okay? Pride is one of the deadliest sins, and if you don't believe me, look it up. Pride is one of the most deadliest sins, y'all. Y'all have to understand this is real. It's not just about, you know what I'm saying? It's not just about, it's not just about debating and all that and doing all that. It's literally a sin. Like, having a big pride, having a big ego, not knowing that you have to be wrong sometimes. You do not 100% have to be right every single time. Sometimes you're wrong. Just understand that you're wrong, accept it, move forward. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like I was saying earlier, pride is not, because I'm reading the notes too. Pride is not a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? The word pride and having pride is not a bad thing always. Pride, like I said, is about taking pride in yourself and your work and what you do. You take pride in that because that's something you love to do, something you want to do, something that brings a smile to your face. That's good pride. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. And okay, so also going back to what I was saying about it being the deadliest sin, because I flipped the page because I had something on the first page, but I flipped the page and I was just reading, about it, how it was one of the 7 deadliest sins. The reason it's such a deadly sin is because of its shadow side. People don't understand that pride has a shadow side. Okay, how can I explain it better? You have the light and you have the darkness. You know what I'm saying? The darkness is submissive as fuck. Now let me tell you what I mean by that. Okay? Darkness is submissive as fuck. You cannot peek your head around the corner, right? In the darkness. Like, okay, how can I say this better to get y'all to understand it? Like I said, the darkness is a submissive bitch. Like, when the light comes on, the darkness disappears all of a sudden. You know what I'm saying? The darkness does not control you. The shadow side does not control you. You know what I'm saying? Light wins at all costs. You know what I'm saying? The light wins. The light wins. But we still need darkness. God made day and night. You get me? Like, I hope y'all following. You know what I'm saying? We still need darkness. But we also need light. You know what I'm saying? We need a balance of both. You can't be on the shadow side up here and thinking that the light is going to be here helping you. That's where that pride comes from. You have to understand the balance between the two. You have to understand when to have a pride. You know what I'm saying? Having a pride in moving forward. I'm feeling good. I done moved forward. I done did what I had to do. I'm taking pride in this. Instead of, I don't care. Okay? Know the difference between pride and prideful. Okay? Especially in relationships. Because that's very, very important. That's why 10 times out of 10 relationships start to fall apart automatically because pride. You know what I'm saying? So, you feel me? So that's going to be the end of this video. If y'all agree, let me know. If you don't agree, let me know. You know what I'm saying? Just continue to, just think about it. You know what I'm saying? Just think about it. And, just go in your room and think about it, or sit to yourself and think about your pride. You know what I'm saying? Think about if you using pride for the good reason. You know what I'm saying? See if you use your pride for, this is going to help me in the long run. I'm prideful because I just closed the biggest deal in my life. I'm prideful because I just got a bonus at work. I'm prideful because I was at work every day on time. Really ask yourself, am I really having good pride, or is this just like an ego type of pride? You know what I'm saying? That's important to know. You know what I'm saying? You have to sit back, relax, understand what it is. The best way to really understand is to be in silence. Because at the end of the day, the world is so loud. The world is so loud. Everybody in the world, everything in the world. Factories are loud. You drive past factories, you live near factories, you hear all that all day. You don't have a peace of mind. And it's just my thoughts on it. And it's like an example too, so. Like, the world is just loud. Sometimes you need to just step to the side, into quietness, and just sit back and think, like, am I really where I need to be? You know what I'm saying? Am I really taking too much pride? Like, is my pride really that big? Or am I, doing the right thing by it? Because you can do the wrong thing by it. Don't do the wrong thing, do the good thing. I hope that y'all understood that. Y'all, it's literally, it's only 10? Y'all, it's literally only 10, and I'm over here tired as heck. But anyway, this is going to be the end of the video. I really hope y'all understood what I was saying. If you don't understand, just go look it up. You know what I'm saying? Look up pride and, what the definitions are, and how they defined it, and how they used it, and how they, put the understanding there. You know what I'm saying, of it, and to understand. And if you don't understand, look up the 7 deadliest sins as well, and check out pride. You feel me? So, anyway, thank y'all for watching this video. I really appreciate it. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, and comment. I have another shout out video coming probably tomorrow. They were delayed. I put my friend Mariah's out. For some reason, hers deleted, so I might do a different one, shout out for her, like just a different video. I'm gonna speak the same thing, but because I want her video to be out, And I also have another person that I need to do. My friend Bass, I need to do him. So shout out to you, even though I just said it in this video. I'm gonna make those separate videos tomorrow and get those videos out for y'all. And also, cause I don't even know why Mariah's deleted anyway, but you know. But make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, and comment. Follow me on my social media, nishaherron on Facebook, nishaherron on Instagram, and make sure y'all show your girl some love and just, look out and, gang.